Hello, right, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't have some magic bullet cure for jet lag, but what I do have are a few very, very simple things you can do that will help you not to get it as much. Now, as you probably know, jet lag is much worse when you're flying from east to west. Now, the reason this is because the way your circadian rhythm works is it's easier for you to stay up later at night than it is for you to get up earlier in the morning. And we all know that, oh my goodness, when the alarm goes off and you have to go to work, that's much harder for an extra hour than it would be to watch an extra episode of that program that you really want to watch. And it's exactly the same when you're flying. So what can we do about this? Well, first thing, and this you may or may not be able to do, try and start changing your schedule before you leave the country. So assuming you're flying from west to east, try going to bed extra early and getting up extra early to try and change your rhythm. Now, of course, this may or may not work because it depends on your schedule. If you're there for business meetings and you've got to meet important people, then you can't say, no, sorry, I don't want to get jet lag, so I'm just off to bed. But if it makes no difference to you and you can just get up earlier and go to bed earlier, then why not? And to be honest, if you're traveling to, as I was, somewhere near the equator, it's actually always a good idea to get up really early because the sun rises early and it goes down at sort of 6 o'clock. So actually it sort of works. But my second big tip is when you're actually on the plane. First thing to do is change your watch to the time zone that you're traveling to. Literally, the second you sit down in that plane seat, change your watch. Then when you're looking at it and you say, oh, it's 11 o'clock at night, you can understand that you need to go to bed and get some sleep. When I say go to bed, unless you're traveling first class, what I mean is wedge yourself between two tight seats and attempt to block out the noise of the woman sitting next to you complaining. By the way, that's not me being sexist and assuming it's a woman complaining. That's just me remembering my last flight and there was just a woman complaining next to me. So just so you know, before you complain, I'm talking about a specific event. Tip number 3 is drink loads of water. I know that it feels like that's always the advice that everyone gives you for everything, but trust me, drink loads of water. It helps flush those toxins through your body, and it's those toxins which are really going to increase your fatigue. Have some water. It's difficult on the plane, I know, because they give you the tiniest cup of water in the world, and you feel like you're really awkward to have to keep asking them all the time. But a really good way of doing it is to have an empty bottle like this for going through security and then filling it up on the other side of security. So then you can have a nice big bottle of water to drink actually on the plane. Now, this one I know you're not going to like, but don't drink coffee or alcohol on the flight. These are stimulants and they're going to further mess with your circadian rhythm. You need your body to reach a nice homeostasis so you can actually get some proper rest and proper sleep. And I'm really sorry, but coffee and alcohol and sugar, all the good things, all the things we like, mess with that. So here's what am I on? This is tip number 4. I think this is tip number 4. You can tell I'm tired. So tip number 4 is when you get to your destination, rip off that plaster and straight away go to the new time zone. No sleeping in, no trying to do it gradually. You will not thank yourself in the long run. If you try and do it gradually, the jet lag will roll on for ages. First day, set your alarm for the exact time that you want to get up for the rest of it, whether that be 7 a.m, 6 a.m, 8 a.m, whatever. Set your alarm and get up. Day 2, the same, so on and so forth. The quicker you get back into that nice rhythm and routine, the quicker the jet lag's going to go away. Well, I hope that was helpful and I hope you don't feel too tired. Please follow me for a few more tips from my travelling life, and I'll be back with you again soon. Bye bye.